Okay, so you already work out, you already maybe lift weights or go for runs, but there's actually a few other methods you can use throughout the day that will help keep you lean and keep you healthy and sustain your life and even make you hopefully live a lot longer. And I'm gonna give you those tips coming up next. All right, so I doubt you've heard of this acronym. It goes like this: NEPA, N-E-P-A, non-exercise physical activity. This is the act of moving around, doing certain things outside of lifting weights, exercising, going for a run. So the problem is in modern society that we do carve out time, some of us, for working out. So we'll get to the gym early in the morning, but we still commute an hour. We still sit at work in our office for 9 hours, 8 or 9 hours, and then we commute again. And then because we're so exhausted, we sit down in front of the television the rest of the night and eat dinner with our family or whatever. And so we never are actually moving throughout the day unless we have like a construction job or something like that. So for most modern people, we need to figure out how to continually move, how to increase our NEPA, how do we increase our non-exercise physical activity. So let me give you a few tips to keep you moving all throughout the day, because if you do, I promise you, you're gonna keep weight off, you're gonna live a lot longer, and you're gonna feel a lot better when you get in your bed at night. So here comes the tips. All right, so the first thing we need to do before we can get into the granular tips is to define a life for ourselves that automatically incorporates moving around as a norm. So right now, for most of us, not moving around is the norm. Sitting is the norm, not standing, right? Taking the escalator, not the stairs, right? These are all ideas and methods we use to keep ourselves from moving as much as possible. So we've got to begin to cultivate a life where we're consistently and constantly on the move. So for instance, a few tips. One of the things you can do is when you go to the Target or when you go to the Walgreens or when you go to the Walmart, wherever you're at, is to park towards the back. This is one of the most kind of, quite honestly, annoying and puzzling things to me, that people will wait in their cars for upwards of 10 or 15 minutes for a close parking spot while someone is unloading their groceries in front of Walmart or in front of Target or Safeway, when they could just park 100 yards back. And if they were to park 100 yards back, not only would they get their spot quickly, but they would also actually be actively moving, right? Just like they're actively moving in the store. And so this is one easy thing you can do: park in the back. Another thing you can do is when you go to the airport is to make a habit of carrying your luggage. So if you don't have any luggage, you should buy one without wheels. Buy one that you throw over your shoulder. So buy like a duffel bag. If you do have one with wheels, and I have one with wheels and it's really helpful, is to often use the handle rather than rolling it. So if you're going up, if you're walking around and you see the people mover that they have that kind of moves you along, you could skip that and you can pick up your luggage and walk it, right? Because guess what? You're getting on a 4.5, 5 hour flight anyway, and you probably want to be a little tired anyways. This is a helpful way to do that. The next thing you could do is call the stairs your friend. The stairs are not your enemy, and unless you work at the top of the Empire State Building, you often want to try to use the stairs instead of an elevator. So if you're going up to the second or third floor, take the stairs. It's a pretty easy hack for you. It adds those calories being burned out, and you'll see if you have a tracker watch like this, you're gonna see those calories and those steps add up. So avoid the stairs. Another thing you want to avoid, the escalator. I mean, maybe you've seen the meme with the escalators going up and down from the gym at the top. It's kind of funny. You're already going to the gym anyway. Why would you take the elevator or escalator? Just skip the escalator and take the stairs right in the middle. If you're at the mall, which few of us are anymore, but if you are at the mall, there's always an escalator to get to the second floor. Take the stairs. Use the stairs as your friend. If you ever get off and on like a subway train, here in the Bay Area, they have the BART, or if you're at New York, they have the subway, or the L in Chicago, you always see the escalators packed out with people, and then you see the stairs empty. Be one of the people, be one of the weirdos that takes the stairs. And don't be normal, be weird. Because you know what normal is in America? Normal is chronically diseased. 1 in 2 Americans has a chronic disease caused by lifestyle choices. 160 million Americans are either diabetic or pre-diabetic. That's half the United States. Normal is sick and sedentary. Be weird, be healthy, be active. The next way is to just hack your commute. So for some of you, if you're close enough, if you're within 15 or 20 miles, consider riding your bike to work. In my city, they have electric bikes that are half electric, half powered by human beings. And so if you have lots of hills in your city, you can get one of these and you be able to turn on the jets when you need to with the electricity, and then also be able to manually pedal as needed. So finding ways to stay active, this is a great way to do it. If you're close enough to work where you can walk, you should walk. If you're close enough where you can bike, you can bike. If you take public transportation, get off a stop early and walk the rest of your way. By the way, walking is such a stress reducer. And if you're stressed out, you can throw on a meditation or some scriptures in your ear or some music and be able to just think through and process your life as you're walking to work. So hack your commute if you can. Always make ways for yourself to stay active. All right, and my last tip, and this might be a next level hack. Maybe you're not ready for this yet. I'm certainly ready for it, and I hope I'm gonna get one soon, and that's to do this. Get a standing desk. So if you can get a standing desk in your office, this is a great way to keep yourself on your feet. You burn more calories throughout the day, you improve your posture, you don't have the low back pain, the neck pain that's associated with sitting at your desk all day, because most of us don't have our desks set up properly for our posture anyway. So standing helps immediately improve that. And then what you do is you just get a tall stool, so that way you can always kind of kick back onto it if you need to. And for a next level hack, you can get a walking treadmill desk. Okay, now this costs some money, but I've used some of these in the past. They are really cool. You stay moving, you stay walking. And the truth is, a lot of us think better while we're walking. A lot of us process. Actually, Einstein discovered the theory of relativity on a walk. And so it's actually helpful for us to continually be moving. And so you might find that some of your business calls might actually be more effective if you weren't sitting down hunched over after your Cheetos and after your coffee with 3 sugars. If you were actually just moving and drinking water, you'll find that actually you'll feel a lot better. Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video. If you did like it, like always, like this video, give it a thumbs up, would you subscribe to this channel? I wanna get more biblically based wellness principles out to the masses. And if you're looking for like an overview to avoid being overwhelmed rather, I've got a great tool for you. It's called my Quick Start Guide to Health. It is free. The link is in the description. So click that link and I'll send it over to you. I appreciate you. See you on the next one.